Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Victoria's Reality Corner. And guys, it's your Auntie Victoria, aka Auntie Vicky. So guys, as you know, when you see this face, you know what time it is. Yeah man, you know it's our story time, don't? It's story time. And as you can see, I'm in my bonnet, in my nightwear. So a bedtime story, guys. Bedtime story me I come with tonight. Yes, guys. So guys, before I get into my video, I just want to welcome back all my subscribers, my new subscribers. And guys, I just want to, as usual, big on up for watching my videos, you know, commenting on my videos. Especially I've noticed that I've been posting my videos on Facebook, and I've been getting a lot of, you know, views. And yeah, I want the same response on the YouTube channel. Yeah, go over on the YouTube channel and watch the videos too, guys, because you know I'm trying to build a thing here. So yeah, so guys, as I said, it's another story time. So before we get into the video, guys, remember, subscribe to my channel, watch up the video them, subscribe, share, press the notification bell that when I upload a video, you will be notified. Yes. And yeah, comment, guys. At least when you comment, it gives me a bit of confidence to know that yeah, you're watching, and your reaction, just to get what you know, how you're finding my videos and stuff like that. So yes, guys, please comment. So guys, how your week's been? Today is Saturday, though. Boy, guys, but now tell no lie. I wanted to come from in the week to do a video, but this weather has been rocking me. Yeah. Some days I feel weak. Some days I'm up to it, and then by the time I go out, come back in, I just feel so exhausted. I've been getting headaches. I've just been getting these little funny feeling, and I know it's the weather. I know it's, you know, that funny flu, but I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I mean, I want no flu. I can't take no flu, guys. So yeah, so I decided that today, you know, I can't let the week end out completely and not bring a video. So let's get into the story time, guys. So guys, you know, I've been thinking from my last video, you know, it's not easy to kind of remember things from the past, and it's really like raking up memories, raking up emotions, and it's also allowing me to kind of really look back into my life, from where I'm coming from to where I am now. And guys, man, I lie, it's a lot. It's a lot, because going back doing my story times, it's kind of highlighted to me, you know, how we have good intentions for our lives. We make plans, we set goals, we do all sort of things to set goals, you know, for our lives, to have a better life. And you know, as life would have it, most times it don't go the way we want it, because at the end of the day, as much as we try to be in control of our lives, I realize that we're not, and we will fail. And sometimes we fail so bad. Yeah. But again, as long as you have life, you have a hope. So as long as you have hope, then you can always try to better your future. And that is a scripture in the Bible where God says the plans that he has for us, yeah, is not to harm us. So his plans is a good plans, and it's not just one plan, it's plans. So his plans for our life is for us to have a good life. It's for us to fulfill our purpose. It's for us to, you know, put our trust in him. Because if we put our trust in God and not in ourselves and not in man, guys, we can't fail. And when we do that, then we'll have a bright future. And even if we make mistakes along the way, we still have a future to look forward to. So guys, by me going into my story, reflecting back onto my life, I realized that I've made so many cock-ups in my life, so many mistakes. I've, the plans that God had for me just derail completely, drop off a track, gone down in a gully. I went as far as in the gully. I had to claw my way, find my way up. But not by myself, because you know, so God always gonna send helper. He's always gonna send helper. But by the time you get back up on track, so much things has gone by, yeah? And it's when you get back on track, you have to refocus. And sometimes the dream that you had, it kind of just is no longer a dream. Time has gone. And one thing in life, when you lose time, you cannot get it back and you cannot make it up back. So yeah, so just reflecting on my stories, I just realized, wow, when you're young, them say when you're young and foolish, you do foolish things. Because, the things that I wanted to do when I entered into the UK and the plans that I had for my life, if I didn't lose focus, a lot of my mistakes that I've made, I wouldn't have made them. But we make mistakes, and by God's grace, we should learn from them. And sometimes we don't. Sometimes we go round the mountain over and over again before we realize, say, wait, but not the same mountain me I go on again. Not the same path me just pass. How many years ago I'm still at this path? Because it takes, for some of us, a while for it to click that no, whatever you're doing is not working. And for me, guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that despite my mistakes, despite, the bumps on the road through my journey in life, despite it all, I'm here and I can still tell my story. So yes, guys. So, it's that just came to my mind that as over the weeks I've been looking back and reflecting and just saying that, I've made so many wrong moves, so many wrong turns, and, some of them, very detrimental to my life. Some of them has really kind of delayed me in such of a way. But at the same time, I still have hope and I still have a future, and I'm pressing on. I'm not giving up. Yeah. So guys, let me get back onto the story now. So the story, I talked about getting on my own place, moving into my new flat, and then now trying to decorate it, fix it up, and just taking my time. But in this meantime, come back now to the distractions. I'm partying. So although I get my place and I've got a vision in view now, I'm still doing the things that I think at that time now. I should have just put that aside and just focus on what I was doing. So now, guys, I'm partying. As I told you before, I met this guy, and he suggested to keep a little shubing dance in my empty premises, which was a success. But at the same time, because he was the one that knew the people, I didn't know the people, so he was the one that basically put it on, got the music and everything. I didn't really see anything out of that. I didn't get anything out of it much, you know, more than you just hear that, yeah, he had to pay for this and had to do that and had to do this. But nevertheless, yeah, we're still together. And I'm just doing my thing with my daughter. I'm just trying to make, you know, ends meet. So guys, going along now, still partying, still with this person, and I'm slowly decorating my place. Guys, here come another setting in the road now, and another distraction. Guys, I felt pregnant. Yes. So I fell pregnant with my son. So now I'm like, wow, because this was not a part of my plan. And at the same time, at the back of my mind, I still had my education in sight. You know, I was still thinking that somewhere along the line, once I get my flat sorted, get myself sorted, then I can go and do, you know, get into college and whatever. But like I said, guys, I didn't have any friends of such. I didn't really have any, not true friends, but I was just making friends. And all my friends seems to be linked with partying and dancehall and these things. So, and as I told you guys, I was brought up in a Christian home, strict parents. My papa did strict. You couldn't miss a church. You had to go to church every Sunday. So we couldn't wear certain clothes, because this is back in Jamaica now. Couldn't wear certain clothes. And my daddy was just strict. He was a sergeant major. And then my mommy was just a humble little woman, just take everything that my dad says. So yeah, we had to just go church. So guys, when me get out on my own, reach the UK, because even when I was back in Jamaica, I still like, things was hard, and that lifestyle, I didn't know about that lifestyle even in Jamaica. When I by this time I was on my own now, I didn't know about that type of lifestyle. So coming to the UK and started to party and say, my God, this is what I've been missing. Me broke out. Guys, me broke out. So then, as I said, I didn't have the right friends to encourage me and direct me and says, all right, focus here and leave that. So it was all about the dance and the party and whatever. And now by this time now, guys, I got pregnant. So with the pregnancy now, you know, my partner, he claimed that he was happy, you know, and, you know, yeah, I'll give him a youth and blah, blah, blah. Although he had children before, like myself. So guys, so in the midst of that now, I became, with pregnancies, I don't do well in pregnancies. You know, I get very sick and stuff. And, you know, I don't do well in pregnancies. I like pregnancy. I mash up when I pregnant time. But anyway, guys, so now my flat's still there empty. You know, my partner's going and coming. He's doing his little hustling. So by this time now, guys, as I said, I'm doing a lot of partying. So now I'm beginning to know street codes, street talk, street hustles and stuff like that, because that's the environment I'm in. So now my partner, now I'm pregnant, I'm at home. And as I said, this is in the 90s, in the beginning in the 90s. And street hustle was the thing. Yeah, street hustle was the thing. And when I say street hustle, I mean, you know, drugs. Drugs was running the road. And it and as I said, me coming from a a Christian home, very humble. I don't know no drugs but cigarette. Cigarette was the only drugs I knew. And then back home, them would have called the weed ganja. So that's all I knew. Cigarette and ganja. And I never even clap eye on a ganja. I didn't even know somebody. Well, you would smell it, you'd see, yes, that people smoke it, but I didn't physically have nobody around me that would smoke weed. So coming over to the UK now and see people now just make up them like a spliff, and when you go party, that's all they did, and the stinking thing, and everybody just smoking and whatever, and yeah. So all this was fresh to me, you guys, really fresh. So I was around that environment, and this now was becoming the norm to me. So now my partner now, he was the street hustler, street man, and he was doing his thing. So by getting to know him more and more, I begin to see things and begin to understand things more. So then, guys, as the relationship went on, and then I'm pregnant now, and you know, I can't really do anything. I'm sick. My daughter's going to school and stuff, and I've got the flat there to decorate and stuff. So then one day he proposed something to me. When he didn't propose something to me, what he kind of used his head, yeah, and tricked me. How would I say? Yeah. He manipulate me in a certain sense. So he said to me, he left something with me and said, somebody's gonna come to the flat, and when them knock the door, just give them this thing. So I says, well, what is it? So he says, you know, I don't know nothing. I just have this thing in one little thing, in one little bag, and just say, give it to the person. And then he left. And guys, yeah, he left, and maybe an hour or so later, somebody came to the flat, and it was a white dude, knocked the door, opened the door, and I gave him the little thing, and he left. And the guy gave me money and said, oh, give such and such this money. So I said, okay. So I took the money, and back then, guys, there was no mobile phone. It was all you know, house phone or the call box phone. So it's not like we had mobile phones. I don't think mobile phones had come in quite yet. So then in the evening, my partner came and he said, yeah, did such and such drop out such and such? And I said, yeah. And he said to give you this and blah, blah, blah. And then I noticed that when he was there now, spending time with me there, people would come, knock the door, and then he would go to talk to people, come back, this and that. And yeah, so this was like, but I didn't think anything of it. He was just doing his thing, and his business according to him. So I weren't questioning him of such and stuff like that. And then on the weekends we would go out and yeah, so forth. So then as time went on, this became more regular. So now I think he in a way, he was kind of seeing how I would react, or really playing on my innocence, not knowing really what was going on or what he was doing. But at the time now, I begin to get more wiser now, because I'm in the country now for a while, and I'm beginning to see the culture of party, the culture of what was happening, and especially in the summertime, front line and all the top them come out, and you can see the little juggling I go on. So now I'm getting more accustomed to what was happening at that time. So now, guys, with that being said, now I'm meeting more people, meeting more friends, and everybody seems to be in this thing. So now my baby father now, he started to step up now. So now things was coming more regular. Things was now happening more regular at my place. And I'm thinking, okay, not thinking that I was very naive and stupid because, as I said, I'm new to this. So anyway, he would go now. He would be there all day or part day, and I'll be doing my thing, cleaning, cooking, shopping, going for my daughter from school and pregnant and sick. So now he would start now to kind of leave things with me and say, am I go Brixton, or am I go yes, or just, I'm leave such and such with me, and just when somebody come at the door, not just give them and blah, blah, blah. So this is how he was kind of, when I look at it now, he was kind of grooming me into this thing. So anyway, yeah. So that was now a kind of a norm now for me. And at the same time, I could see that, okay, money was being exchanged and whatever. So guys, if you know the gist, because I'm not going to just talk out the thing plain, but if you can, read between the lines. So now things are happening, and I'm pregnant and I'm doing my stuff. So yeah, so that was that. And I think at some point my sister, she gradually moved into the flat with me, and she was doing her job, and I was there with my child and just doing my thing with my partner with a pregnancy now, and just doing life. But this thing now began to get bigger and bigger, where not knowing that, okay, I was being a part of a little hustle now. Yeah. So with that now, things began to, my address now was beginning to get be known by certain individuals, and they would come and do them thing. And then when my baby father was there, he would come do him thing, and but at the time, that was it. It was just life. We were just doing what we needed to do, partying, doing this thing, pregnanting, So guys, at the end of the day now, it got so big that it started to draw an attention that even myself now, when if they couldn't come to the house, I would now meet them at a certain place. So now I was getting more and more involved in this. And at the same time, like I said, I'm pregnant. So, yeah. And, looking back, it wasn't, looking back now, if I could have changed things, I would. But if you don't know better, then you can't really do better. And at the time, like I said, that was all I knew. That was kind of my world. So I got drawn into this thing, and I got drawn into it. And guys, I got good at it as well. So guys, I'm mindful of my time. I don't want my video to be too long. So guys, I'm going to cut it here. But I will be back with the continuation of this story. And as you know, guys, it is going to get very interesting. So guys, if you want to hear more about this story time, please comment in the comment section. Yeah. Share the video. Share the video, guys. Comment in the comment section, and press the notification bell. And when I upload a video, then you'll be notified. Yeah. So until next time, guys, it's getting late. I'm feeling tired, so I'm going to go to my bed now. So until next time, guys, remember that God is love. Put God first in everything that you do. Until next time, guys. Bye.